G'day, my name is David and I love my garden and in particular my veggie patch. Today I wanted to do a video on how not to, what not to do, what to do when planting corn. It is February here in Melbourne, the 13th, 2022. We're in the last throes of summer and I've got a patch of corn here. From left to right you can see varying heights. On the left hand side it is quite distinctly taller, lush and green, down to on the right here got these spindly little fellas. Now you might think, okay, it's maybe a couple of different varieties of corn. That's incorrect. It is one variety of corn, all from the same packet of seed, all planted at exactly the same time, in the same bed, in the same soil, from the same compost heap. And there is quite a stark difference between this corn on the left, which is easily, it's up past my waist, so we're going to say that's 4 foot, 4.5 foot high, beautiful lush green, perfect looking corn, nice thick stems, nice thick stalks. And as we go along it thins out, gets shorter, gets spindly, down to these little, the smallest ones here is probably not much more than 1 foot high. And you may be wondering why. You may see this happen in your own garden, in your own veggie patch. And if you guess the reason is the amount of sunlight to the plant, you'd be absolutely correct. Corn loves a lot of sun. The more sun, the better it will grow. And what I've got in this situation where I've planted this corn is to the right here, we have got a cucumber trellis that I've set up in a archway. And here where I've positioned this corn, my garden beds, my veggie patch, here is actually aligned east-west, so obviously the sun comes up in the east, rises over this way and sets in the west, and my garden is orientated that way. So in the morning when the sun comes up, the shadow is cast by my cucumbers over this first bit. So it takes a while before these guys actually get sun. It's probably about 10 o'clock before they start getting their first rays of sun. Whereas these guys towards the end, this corn towards the end, has had all of the sun, morning sun, hitting it all the way through out the day. So it's a really important lesson about positioning where you what you plant where. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have bothered planting corn there. I should have put something, a smaller crop in, lettuce, something closer to the ground, something more shrubby that doesn't need as much light. Or I should have put my cucumber bed somewhere else, but that was well and truly established before I put the corn. But position, getting the amount of sun makes a vast difference in the quality of your corn. Hope that's been of help or interest to you. Any other questions about positioning, drop us a note. Thanks for watching. Please share and like.